Hey guys, and welcome back to the Tornado Hole Podcast. And this is one of our quick bites. These are going to be news stories that come up during the week that are just too cool to wait until the Sunday podcast to record. This is your guy, Barney Foss, here with Carolina Retro. What's up, Carolina?
What's up? Too sweet.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of sweet, though, wow, just announced earlier today, for Dragon Ball FighterZ, two new characters, the base form Goku and base form Vegeta. Now, that's pretty cool, but what do you think about that?
I don't know. I mean, like, why would you want to play in their base forms? What is this, Dragon Ball GT Final Bout all over again?
You know what? When I initially heard that, I started thinking, I was like, okay, so what can they really do? And then, I just looked at the game from a standpoint, how they would adjust the characters. And right now, the base forms of Goku, the Super Saiyan forms of Goku and Vegeta are just way ahead the best form of them. Like Vegeta, his Super Saiyan form has the best assist in the game still. I think it's him and Boo, Kid Boo, that are tied. Whereas Super Saiyan Goku is a very solid, almost like a Ryu character in the game, even though Goku Black kind of is a little bit better on as far as like the neutral and better buttons and stuff like that. But
when I played, I like using Black. I gotta get back on it.
I would alternate between Super Saiyan Goku and Goku Black as like my anchor character.
Yeah.
Because they got the beam assist, and then when it comes down to them, they're pretty solid. Like, I think what's cool about Goku is he can get pretty good damage off of his knockdowns, because he can do a level 1 super into an additional level 1 super before they hit, they can recover on the ground. And that's a really cool, technique to have. If you want to save meter, you get that extra meter saved instead of just doing the level 3. Now, you don't get the hard knockdown that you would get for the level 3, but it's just kind of like you take what you want at the time. He's a little bit more versatile, but like the blue versions, though, is what I was gonna say, where those characters seem to be a little bit more rush down orientated. Where I believe Goku Blue, I don't play him a lot, but I believe he has low hits on his crouching jabs, which is a big point of interest because regular Super Saiyan Goku does not have low hits on his crouching jab. So he pretty much has to open up people the old-fashioned way, whereas Goku Blue, he has like a built-in mix-up. Like, okay, I can go low, I can go high. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
yeah,
that's what differentiates the character. Whereas like Vegeta Blue, he's a little bit more. I think his base damage is about the same. He's got a little bit of cool, quirky stuff, but his assist is nowhere near as good as his Super Saiyan form. So far and away, the Super Saiyan versions of these characters have been the kind of standard for the game so far. So I'm kind of wondering what type of adjustments they can make to these base forms to make them more interesting and make people want to play them over those Super Saiyan forms.
I don't know, maybe give Goku the instant transmission, or what? Make him a little bit more faster to balance them out. Cause you got Yamcha and Gohan in there. They got their own stuff, and
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't really know how you can make them differentiate from their other forms.
Well,
I think signature moves. With Goku, give him a super Kaioken attack.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Because Goku Blue can do the Kaioken, but it's only as an addition to his super. Maybe it's Goku Blue's the more rushed out orientated version. Goku Super Saiyan is the more versatile version. Maybe make the base forms the more tricky version. Let him have some kind of, some cool tech.
Like when he maxes out at his super bar, if he has enough meter, he can activate Kaioken mode, and it can drain his super bar. Kind of like
or maybe it could drain his life for more damage.
Angru from CVS2. Vegeta would be more trickier too, because he didn't have a Kaioken mode or anything like that.
Well, I think for one of the screens I saw, it looked like he was doing either a Gallic gun or something like that, and that.
Yeah.
And I guess it looked like it was a beam that was going either straight up or straight down. I couldn't tell. The pictures were very they weren't the highest quality of scans.
Yeah.
So,
or like Vegeta, make a more like Saiyan Saga type thing, you know?
oh,
Like Saiyan Saga, Frieza Saga type.
yeah.
But you didn't really know too much about Vegeta during the time. But I'm sure they'll, make something up, give him some kind of, way, or
Well, historically, Vegeta's always been the one that's more mixing up with the. He uses a lot more blasts, whereas Goku's more like I'll try to fight you, like fist to fist. Whereas Vegeta's more like to blast you, especially early on in the Saiyan Saga and in the Frieza Saga. He was like shooting everything, so maybe they could make him
blast you all.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they could make him more of a blaster kind of like Zoner character, maybe.
Yeah, or like a distant, character that keeps you at a distance.
Yeah, kind of like what they want.
Because when I'm thinking of the Vegeta, I'm thinking like old school Sagat with the tiger.
Oh, how
Sagat can keep you far away.
You know what? They tried. It seems like they want to do something like that with Krillin, but they also gave him that rock throw, which is kind of like, okay, he can't. They couldn't really give him too much to keep people away because he got the rock mix up. So he's kind of like a meh character because of that. But if they went all like a Sagat
just
Vegeta,
one of base Vegeta's special moves he could turn into a giant Ozaru and pretty much just rock you up.
Whoa, maybe that should be their level 3s. That'd be pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wait, actually,
yeah.
So maybe that's another thing that hasn't been covered. Will they have their tails? If they have their tails, that gives you a whole new, like different type of gameplay. Because maybe they can have a move where they use a level 1 and it puts the moon up, and after a certain amount of time,
setup.
Yeah, like a setup.
Exactly. I would say that for Vegeta.
Yeah.
More Vegeta, because remember how we talked about Goku? If he gets he can when he gets a certain super or maxes out, he can activate Kaioken. Or better yet, I got a better idea. Once he gets level 3, he activates Kaioken. When he maxes out, the
Spirit Bomb. That's the one thing he doesn't have in any of his forms yet. So this should be the one that gets the Spirit Bomb. That's true. Maybe he can also have a teleport you to Kane Khan's planet and you blow up and then but no, maybe Spirit Bomb. That's what's been missing. That's make him kind of like a maybe a little bit more defensive than the other two Gokus. Give him some more defensive options, even though he's pretty solid. But make his uppercut just that much better,
Yeah.
Or give him an uppercut. Actually, I'm thinking he's Gohan. Gohan has the uppercuts. Maybe give Goku the uppercut, or make his kick move work like Vegeta's, where it's just like a DP, And that could probably just differentiate them enough. But there's a lot that they can work with, especially with the Kaioken, and if Vegeta has his tail, or if Vegeta's more of a zoner or keep away character. I think they got it's an open book.
So I think pretty much. You got
anything to say closing on this quick bite?
My quick bites, in the comments down below, we want to hear what you want to see with base form Goku or base form Vegeta.
I know what I'd like to see. Savagery. No, I'm joking. But but thanks guys for listening to the quick bite. This has been Bart and Foss
and Carolina Retro here, telling you keep it retro.